Everyone, welcome to my channel. If you've not been here before, it's where I talk about twin flame process, and these are going to be readings by sign for the energy from now, which is the what is it? The 5th, I think. The 5th today, or the 4th, could be the 4th. Yes, I think it's the 4th. Not that it really matters. And they're going to be till probably the end of the month. I might come back and do some more, I'm not sure. So the reason I didn't do them at the beginning of June was because of the eclipse energy that we're kind of coming into now. So really, there felt like a bit of a pause going on between the last full moon, which was on the 26th, to yesterday. And then the energy changed again, so I just was waiting until that happened, really, to feel that shift go on. So yeah, so these are going to be by month. I'm actually just going to come back to do each video because I'll use this as the intro. So what else did I want to say? Yeah, so when I felt the energy shift was not last night, the night before. So I was woken up about 2:30 in the morning, just with like flashbacks going on of every fear that I'd ever had going through me. And it was like all the memories coming up of, like, it was like looking at snapshots or one of those viewfinders where it was just like quick snapshots of everything that's ever scared me. And plus also things from my twin that scare my twin. And it was just like a review, basically. You know, this is what it was like. It was like when they say when your life's about to end, that your life flashes before your eyes. So it's like that. So that's how it felt. So I knew. And normally when I wake up in the night, I can get back to sleep really quickly, and I wasn't able to. I was wait for like 2 hours or something as this review went on, and it was literally like my life flashing by my eyes. So I knew it's like a life-death transformation kind of thing that was going on. And when I got up in the morning and I asked them with the cards what was going on, they said that, and they said it was going on in both of us. So I was experiencing that was going on in both of us, this clearing of fear. And there's more to that story, but I'm going to put out another video just on that progress that I've experienced. But that's when I felt the energy shift. So then I was going to do the readings yesterday, actually, but then what happened was I felt completely wiped out. That came in the afternoon. It was just like being run over by a truck, and completely zapped all my energy. So which is also part of the transformation, because it comes through your physical body. So it's just like like a meltdown inside the physical body of everything that's leaving energetically. And I went and had an early night and woke up this morning feeling all right. So yeah, so I'm going to leave this as the intro, and then I'll come back with the readings by sign. Okay, so see you in the next one. Bye. Hi there, so I hope you're all well. These are the readings. I'm going to go first of all just with the, what's it feel like? Water. Feels like water. So I'm going to go with the water signs. This is just for the period, like I said, for now until whenever this ends. So ongoing. I feel before the end of June this energy will finish, somewhere towards the end, probably the next full moon, which is around the 26th probably. Anyway, let's zone in and see. We're going to do first water sign first, which is first water sign Pisces. Okay, so let's have a look for Pisces. So they're showing me bright shining light like the sun with stars around it. It's looking actually like one of those sun images you get with a curved like wings on it. A bit like one of those weapons they throw, those, you know, Asian weapons, I don't know what they're called, but with the curvy lines on the outside. They're showing me that, and they're showing me the Five of Pentacles, which is the card that stands for separation in twin flame process. They're showing me that above that card. So this is a sign of something good revolving around the twin flame process and the process of separation coming to fruition. They're showing me yin yang, which is the masculine and feminine energy inside this sun. So let's just get a few cards out and see what that means. A few cards for Pisces. Okay, so we've got Four of Wands vibration. So that means solid, steady vibration. It's also a card of weddings and celebrations in the traditional deck. So that's also coming from vibration. So where they're showing the sun over the separation, they're saying it's all good on the separation. And then there's coming together in a celebration. So that's what we've got for Pisces. Also could stand for, just to remind you, these can stand for your twin, if it's your twin sign as well. So it applies to both of you. If, say, one of you is a Pisces, it applies to both of you because you're the same vibration. So just to understand that. Four of Swords. It's got two fours. Fours are about mastery and stability and strength. Four of Swords, which is about the mind. So it's about mastery of the mind, stability of the mind, strength of the mind, and also a let go in the mind. So the Four of Swords actually traditionally stands for meditation and just that state of no mind. So we've got vibration mastery, mind mastery. Mind mastery is all part of the process of law of attraction. So it's using your mind to create what you want in the physical world by creating a feeling good sense, which is actually corresponds to no mind. So it's when you've got no thoughts, no worries, no nothing going on in your mind basically, and just feeling good. So let's see what comes next. Eight of Swords, connection through the mind. So this is a spiral in the eight in twin flames. It stands for the connection that's between the two twins, which is the shared mind. So you actually share the vehicle of the mind. So you might not be having exactly the same thoughts, but you will be having the same kinds of thoughts, the same kind of, you're getting a fearful thought because they're getting a fearful thought. So your mastery is around noticing that and coming into awareness of that and really becoming the broader perspective of that. So looking on that inside of yourself rather than being engaged in that inside of yourself. So instead of worrying, it's being aware that you're worrying. It's then deciphering the worry. Not in like, you don't need to know exactly, you don't need to worry about why you're worrying, for example, but it's helpful to understand that certain worries are yours and certain worries are theirs. So for example, just put an example out there, I was having a lot of worry and fear coming up around me, and this was coming up in my imagination around me injuring myself in quite drastic ways that were making me wince with pain. And I could see myself doing it. I didn't know where it was coming from. And I didn't like that I was doing it, but it was kept coming in. And I was just recognising it. I was like, oh, I don't want to think that. I don't want to think that because it's really unpleasant. And I know it's not feeling good. It's not giving me a feeling good feeling. So what I was also getting was hypochondria coming up, which was like feeling like I was possibly getting cancer or kidney disease or something else, whatever, loads of different things. And when I realised what was going on, I realised, well, he's hypochondriac. So that's why I'm getting the hypochondriac feelings. And as far as my feelings of being in pain, it was kind of just a representation of how he's feeling. So it's these feelings of him being, he was getting these wincing feelings when he was wondering if he was going to die from something. So all that connected, but it was so like the awareness of it coming up in me, especially the part of me of just getting these flashing images of me injuring myself, could have gone back by unawares. It could have gone, just carried on, and I could have stayed unaware of it and just carried on doing that and letting myself have those images and thoughts and not, and just be in that. But I brought myself into awareness of it so that I could try to overcome it and take my power back over it. And because your process isn't taking your power back, right? So this, Eight of Swords here, the connection in the mind is what is coming in your mind and where do you need to take your power back, basically. So where do you need to come into mastery over your own thoughts? I'm going to get one more out for Pisces. Happy. Happy emotions, 10 of Cups. It's completion in the 10 and it's a happy relationship in the 10 of Cups. So it's about you having the ability to have a happy relationship is what's going on with you through this eclipse. So it's what is in the mind. What do you engage in the mind that's any sort of self-harm? So the self-harm is in the thoughts that you have, whatever they are. Come into greater awareness of that, come into mastery of it, and you will master the ability to have a happy and long-lived, healthy relationship with your twin when that is due to come in. So these things have to be mastered, basically. So that is what we've got coming out for you. It's mastery over the emotions, cups of emotions. 10 is completing that. And it's something around when you're ready for that, you will be ready for your reunion. So just look at what's going on in your mind and come into awareness of it and take your power back. And, you know, I'm not saying you're going to be able to take your power back in one fell swoop. It's a process of taking power back. So first is the awareness of what's going on in your imagination, and then is the reducing the negativity, whatever way it's coming, and replacing it with positive thoughts and happy thoughts. So that's for Pisces, that's what we've got there. Okay, next is going to be Cancer. So a few cards for Cancer. Sewn in. What have we got? I've got the Ace of Pentacles, and it looks like some nails with diamonds on the top of them, like the head of the nails is diamonds being nailed into the floor in front of the Ace of Pentacles. So Ace of Pentacles, beginning in a new beginning in the physical world. Diamonds are like the soul vehicle. It's like the Merkaba. It's also like diamonds are just really high energy. It's like, you know, powerful, positive energy. And the nails, I mean, even the nails in this are like, they're glowing like diamond light. So it's like, it feels like you're nailing in, it sounds a bit contrived, but like you're nailing down your power, your soul power into the physical dimension. This is what it feels like in this. They're also showing me, it looks like it kind of looks like a jellyfish with a wedding ring on the top of it. So it's like something floating to the top, like it's got a crown on. So where you're water, aren't you, Cancer? So jellyfish floating to the top. It's like with a crown on. It feels like positivity coming up, like really, like you're coming into like your ability to control your emotions, and be. They're saying being really proud of yourself in the where you've come to in the process, and your feelings of self-worth, feeling of self-wealth actually is what they're saying. It's the same thing. Self-worth is rising to the top, and then it's rising to the top and you're nailing it down in the physical. So it's power in the physical through your emotional capacity. So have a look. 5 of Wands, changing in vibration. So what they're saying about this is that what they're talking about is you, Cancer, and then it's talking about a change in vibration in the one that you're connected to. So you do have one vibration, it's a shared vibration. The work of mastering the vibration is through the feminine. So if you're watching this, feminine, it's about you mastering that, and then bringing this power in, and then this power will be transferred to your twin. All right, let's have another look at what is Fool, brand new journey, 0 point. 0 point is point of harmonization. Change vibration, and you get a new journey in the physical world. So shift point as well, shift in vibration, it's a shift in the energy, right? So when we talk about shifts in energy, it's not a shift in something outside of yourself. It's a shift inside of yourself, because you are the energy, you are the vibration. So there's stuff going on outside of ourselves, geomagnetic storms and eclipse and all of that. But all that is representative of the internal you. and how you operate in your physical environment as the soul that you are. So it's something here around you having a shift inside of you in terms of your feelings, like this already talked about feelings, right? And that's going to recreate the vibration. It's feeding into the vibration that is you. That's bringing around a shift in your twin. That's leading to a new journey. This as well, the Fool, it's like the Merkaba, the soul, the separation again coming up. So shifting your separation. Let's have a look. One more I'm going to get out on that. Seeing the light. Oh, look. 2 of Cups, twin flames. So it's like a shift in your process. Well, every shift is about bringing you together, but it's potentially a really big one here that we're looking at for Cancer. There's a lot of let go, they're saying. There's a lot of letting go of negativity. Well, they said the rising to the top, right? The positivity. There's going to be a lot of letting go of negativity. When you let go of negativity, it affects your vibration. Your vibration is then ready to draw to you everything that it is you want. It's drawing in your physical reunion as well. So first of all, what it draws is a new journey in the emotions that create a change in the feelings, that then create another change in the vibration, that creates a change in the location of you and your process and your twin in the process and the reunion process. So I'm just going to leave it at that. So it's like an emotional shift. Also 2 of Cups, which is all about emotions as well, shared emotions. So that's what it is for Cancer. But I do feel a lot of strength coming from you. So I feel you're very un-Cancerian for this period that they're talking about. It's almost like with the nails being nailed down, it's like a lot of strength and determination, and less of the like watery goings on. Right. Okay, next one. Scorpio. So I've got a rainbow. It also looks like the sun rising on the horizon. Great big shards of light coming out of it. Rainbow colours. In front of that, we've got it looks like a scene out of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs in colour. Bunny rabbits jumping around in grass, wildflowers. It's really positive and it's really joyful, and it's like a brand new dawn is what they're saying. Actually show me Snow White. So this feeling of like innocence and in being in love with life that Snow White had, right? Being able to engage with the physical dimension and completely connect with all of it in her purity, which was being able to talk to the animals and the trees and and everything else, right? So let's see what cards come out. Devil energy, and this is energy being pulled towards, so it's 2 halves of the same thing being pulled towards each other. Really determined energy in the Devil, really strong, really powerful. All the powerful energy when we talk about powerful energy, it's the power of the vibration, so that's the power of you, right? It's the power inside of you that is emanating, that is your vibration that brings things to you. So that's the power, your power. It's not an external power. It's not anybody else's power or anything else's power. It's only your power. It's the power of you being locked in to the physical dimension and engaged with the physical dimension in bringing to yourself everything that you want through your vibration. Emotions, 7 of Cups. 7 of Cups is about lessons around emotions. It's also around potentials around emotions as well. So we've always got the potential to feel many, many different emotions. Fluctuation in emotions is part of the process of this journey, where you're not able to control your emotions and you're completely at the will of your emotions and you're completely owned by your emotions is part of this journey. And, that's just an irrefutable fact, right? And you could say life is like that anyway, and it is. And the reason that people don't manifest everything that they want into their lives is because they are at the will of their emotions rather than being in control of their emotions by understanding the power of their vibration, being the power of everything, right? So it's like you've got mind, emotion, vibration, and the most powerful is vibration. So why would you focus on your emotions? Why would you let yourself focus on your emotions? Why would you not control your mind to control your emotions? to take back the power over your emotions so that you can have all the power in the vibration instead. When the vibration brings everything, well, you just wouldn't, would you? If you could, you just wouldn't. And it just feels like that you've learned the lessons around that and that you're using the power of vibration. So it's like you're starting to chart, they're saying they're starting to chart a journey towards a better way of being in the physical dimension, a way of being more at one with your authentic self and your point of attraction. That is going to bring you everything you want. So it feels like, let me get another out. Yeah, look, physical dimension, Queen of Pentacles, strength in the physical dimension, power in the physical dimension. I don't feel it's quite there yet. So I feel like maybe what you're going to go through towards this second eclipse coming up on the 10th is it feels like a breaking down and then a building up, right? So it feels like, how it feels actually is that it feels like you might be starting to feeling like you're going towards that old sensation of purging. So sometimes purging can take you unawares, right? And it just comes in and it knocks you for six, like Muhammad Ali, and you're purging before you've even known you were going to purge, right? And you're feeling all this negativity before you even knew it was on the way. You can just wake up and you can just be in that. But this feels like you're going to see it coming. And you're going to have more awareness over the fact that you're almost being pulled into that. And it feels like it's going to be pulling you through your heart space, which is the space, your heart center, between the center of the chest. And it feels like you're going to get a feeling there that you're being pulled towards some kind of purging. And there's going to be a part of you that pulls back into self. So I've got that there. I've got devil, which is like the pulling of the energy. So you've got one vibration, but two people showing the vibration. And so one pulls one way, the other doesn't always pull the other. Because like I say, you can wake up in that purge, and that's when the masculines pulled you all the way into it before you even knew you were going to be there. But this feels like they're going to start pulling you there, and you're going to kind of, in awareness of that, pull back with an awareness of, no, because if I go there, that's not a good feeling place. And that's not where I need to be vibrationally to get what I want. And it's not the resolution of this journey. My feeling good place in my physical life is my resolution of this journey, not being in that negative energy that someone else is asking me to be in because I'm in a shared process, a shared vibration. So it feels like that's going to go on somehow, because it's lessons here around the emotions. And really the ultimate lesson is to be free of your emotions. And at the end of this journey is resolutely that, being free of emotions, being free of all your own negative emotions that ever crawled you into feeling sad, worried, stressed, unhappy, resistant in whatever way, and an uncordedness of any emotion about that person you're connected to as well. That always comes to you from them pulling you into it. So all that shared emotion that you have about that person, all that feeling that you have for that person, is not because you can't help it. It's not because you're obsessed, as some people would have you think that know nothing about this. It's because you've got a shared vibration and that person is pulling you towards them through that, into the emotion for them, because you could share in it. Share the emotions, you share the mind, you share everything in every capacity. So it's like you're pulling back. Let's get one more out. Ten of Swords, ending in the mind. So it's like the control is not allowing the mind to have control of the negativity inside of you, right? So when it ends in the mind, it means that you've got your power back, right? So it's like some way you're pulling back here into your physical body. You may be letting go in the mind. You may be saying to yourself, it could be, some of you will be like, I've had enough of this, I'm not doing this anymore. And I'm not allowing myself to go down this purge. There are stages and stages and stages on this journey, right? And there are stages as well where you'll get to that and you'll be like saying that in your head, but you'll still get pulled into it because you're not yet at the point where when you say that in your head, you actually don't get pulled into it. But at some point you get to the stage in your mind where you say no inside your head to getting pulled in to the purge and to going forward into that emotion. And when you're doing that, is you're pulling the other person into better energy, into a better vibration. So this I feel is what's going on here in whatever stage you're at, you know, because there's various stages, but it feels strongly that is your lesson. The mind and the emotions, and ending the negativity in the mind is creating the better feeling good inside yourself. That is which is actually the ending of the purging inside yourself, and feeling a lot better in your physical body because of it. Because all that negativity takes its toll on your physical body, you know. It's like being beaten up every month, isn't it? By Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson, whoever. Right, I'm going to leave that there for the water signs, and I'll come back in a minute with the next one. Lots of love. If you wanted to book a personal reading, details are in the description box below. If you want to get any information, please go to my website. I've got a website link, and you can find all the information on how to book there. Lots of love. Take care. Bye.